Right, taking a look at crude oil. Crude oil has a one-day bullish reversal, and it's on track to close near the highs of the day, thereby confirming the bullish reversal. But before we go further, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail broker, offering ultra-fast execution with no overnight fees. Find a link in the description below. This is Bruce for FXEmpire, taking a look at the daily chart for crude oil. So in the short term, it looks like we may have a rally, a counter trend rally in crude oil because there was a one-day breakout, and it looks like it's going to confirm with the daily close above yesterday's high of 63.68. The high so far is 64.08 for the day, and trading continues near the highs of the day, as you can see. So the high may be higher before Thursday's session completes, although it is getting close. We also have this small trend line here for short-term traders. That's a short-term breakout signal as well, potentially. Nevertheless, crude is heading up into a potentially significant resistance zone that was a support zone and now a potential resistance zone, all the way up, at least initially, to this light blue anchored volume weighted average price line around 65.56 currently, 65.56 it looks like. And if we go back, that anchored volume weighted average price line was established from the low back here, the trend low. There's a long-term trend low, significant low. And you can see that it was tested successfully as support roughly around here, and then more specifically here, very specifically actually, here, here, here. So a number of times that the market recognized that line as support, and therefore it can be significant resistance. Now that price may rally back into it. So we have the famous condition of support becoming resistance, potentially, because if there's a decisive breakout above that level, that is also significant, and that shows a breakout of a significant resistance potentially. But for now, we can anticipate resistance to be seen at or before the anchored volume weighted average price line, leading to a drop likely down to this lower target around 65 to 60 price area. And then we also have on the weekly, since there's only one more day to the week, it's possible that the week ends with a bullish candlestick pattern. Right now it's questionable, but that possibility exists, and we'll be watching for that as well. Nevertheless, you can see here the anchored volume weighted average price line, and also on the weekly chart, the weekly 20 moving average, that also identifies a potential resistance zone on the weekly time frame, and that is currently at 65.11. All right, that is it for crude oil traders. Have a great Friday.